We are now connected.
I hope you're ready because what I'm feeling for you over the next 48 hours is unlike anything you have experienced in a long time. This doesn't feel like a small shift for you. It feels like a total redirection of your path towards abundance. And if you have recently claimed that you are ready to ride the wave, your wave has just hit the shore. So what I'm going to do for you today is show you this specific miracle and how it's manifesting in your life. So trust this video showed up for you for a reason today. Welcome in, my beautiful Leo friends. How are you? I am so happy and thankful to have each and every one of you here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Ria. Let's call in spirit, open up this space and see what it is your soul is meant to hear as you move through the next 48 hours of your life. So Spirit is encouraging you to lighten the load and surrender your attachment to results. Perhaps you're expecting something to happen in a certain way. And right now they're saying, let go of that, especially over the next 48 hours. So the formula for success is to do all you can to make things happen. Then let go of the results. Holding on too tightly to a desired outcome can actually sabotage it. So are you expecting something to come in at a certain time, or you're wanting support to happen through a specific individual? They want you to let go of that and be open to anything. Okay, so surrender your attachment to results. We've got a lot of healing energy in the air as well. So you can actually grab this healing energy and apply it in your life. So your message here around healing is embody your values, Leo. Embody your values. So we've got a little fox. You might have seen one. This is an animal that is guiding you. So live what you teach and don't compromise on your truth. Follow your own convictions. So once again, live what you teach and don't compromise on your truth. Follow your own convictions. We have the number 41. This is a light code. You might be seeing it. I feel for some of you, this is a number that is significant because maybe you are 41 years old. So the affirmation for you is, I lead with truth and integrity. I lead with truth and integrity. So feel free to claim and seal this energy by writing this affirmation in the comment section below. So we're going to pull 3 tarot cards and see what else is coming through for you. So we are getting here, my friends, is 6 of Cups. I love this vibration. It is very loving. It is very nurturing. It is very like, it's a youthful energy that we feel within ourselves because of the experiences we are in. And I feel that this is what they want you to focus on, is the energy of love and connection in your life right now. So 6 of Cups, we have the Ace of Cups. There is a door that has opened in the love department for you. I feel this is a spotlight on a relationship you might have in your life. Maybe this is something that you are moving through over the next 48 hours or something that's happened. And I feel there's like reminiscing or nostalgia or remembering something from the past here. And because of that, it is unlocking a door, an opportunity. Okay, so that is the Ace of Cups. And we have the Queen of Wands. I feel you're standing your ground and you're embodying your values. You are not someone who is, I feel you've been through a lot, Leo, and now in your life, because you're so aware, these past experiences and things that you have overcome or not are no longer experiences that you dabble in. So there's something around you that may be trying to cross the line or interfere and interrupt your energetic space, and you're just reinforcing your healthy boundaries. So Queen of Wands, now I want you to use your own intuition with my reading today. So whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. This is going to strengthen your intuition and you will also receive your own messages. And that is my favorite part, Leo, is when you share with me how these cards connect with you, how they show up in your life, and how you resonate with this reading. So share with me in the comment section below. All right, so I love that we're seeing a lot of sunflowers here because I feel that these are going to resonate for some of you because they have a specific meaning. And the flowers, I feel that, I don't know if any of you work in the garden or you received flowers or you're wearing a floral scent. Um, and I'm getting like flowers in your salad. What is that about? You're going to have to share with me in the comment section below. I'm getting rose jam. So they're just like anything to do with flowers. There are things that some of you are doing here. And before I continue on, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you today. So those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating with you, please leave it behind. But also check out your moon, rising, and Venus signs because sometimes they put the pieces together for you. And if you are enjoying my content, you feel a connection to me and you're wanting to support my channel, the best way you can do that for me is by subscribing and hitting that notification bell, because when you do that, it helps boost the frequency of this channel and allows my messages to land with the souls that need them. So thank you so much, everyone, for all of your love and support here in this community. All right, so the number 6, the number 1, and the number 13. These are light codes, more of them that are showing up in some of your lives. I feel what's happening is there is a breakthrough in healing. Some of you are getting finally over something. You've been going through maybe a breakup and you're finally getting over that and you're stepping into this new chapter where you are now going to start dating. And you're very aware of who you are now, where you didn't really know in your previous relationship or in previous relationships. And I feel like I'm having a hard time even saying this. And I feel there's some sort of a blockage in your throat chakra here, Leo, where maybe you're not able to share or express, share your feelings in a relationship, or you are in the process of finding the words to express what it is that you have been feeling recently. And it's just a process that you're going through, but I feel it's time now. And you know what? They want you to stay heart-centered. Love, kindness, compassion is going to be a superpower for you that is going to amplify your manifestations. So over the next 48 hours, they're encouraging you to stay aligned with the energy of love no matter what. And there's a specific connection they're pointing out here. There's a spotlight here around your relationships, your connections. And there's someone you have been thinking about. And I feel this person has also been thinking about you, Leo. So I feel that whatever it is that you're feeling is mutual. And I feel for some of you, maybe the words haven't been spoken or there's been some distance here. Maybe you haven't been talking to this person. This could be a romantic relationship. This could be a family member or someone else. But there's this reminiscing into moments of where this relationship was really good and then how it went bad or what happened in that connection. And I feel that there's some clarity or closure coming into your life around this. And for some of you, I feel that the clarity has been already coming through your dreams recently. You might have been thinking about someone. And, because you're thinking of someone, I feel that you are synchronizing with them in some way, whether it's them texting you or you are scrolling on Facebook and stumble on a recent picture of them, or you heard someone talking about them, or someone had the same name, or someone's energy feels like this person. There's been just this memory of them. And I feel it's because, I don't know, the chapter may not have been closed. And it does feel as if something from the past is showing up in a way. It's okay to revisit this, but they want you to be very mindful and aware of what it is that you're actually feeling. Is it nostalgia from the experience or is it something else? Okay. And energy exchange, the way that you are showing up in your connections, the way that you are exchanging, like taking part in your relationships. I'm seeing a beautiful flow here with this. So I'm seeing a loyal partner, someone that you trust that has been by your side. This could even be your child, right? It doesn't have to be like a best friend or like a sibling, even though it can be many ways. It could be a pet. So they're just pointing this relationship out because perhaps you're going through some sort of an experience that has to do with a relationship right now, and the next 48 hours matters, right? So I'm getting a childhood home or like a restaurant where your family worked. Florist. I don't know if your parents were florists. I'm definitely getting you as a child here. Something to do with you when you were young, and I feel you're healing through experiences you have had, and this is where the breakthrough is happening. It's through the Ace of Cups. So I feel this is clarity, some sort of a sign, something that brings you peace, you know, over the next little while here. As what you're doing is, Leo, you're stepping into the next chapter of your life here. And this memory, these things that are popping up, and whatever this experience is you're having is a part of this like threshold you are crossing into this new chapter. And there is something absolutely beautiful that is unfolding from this. So I'm getting like a scent or something that is reminding you of your childhood. This Ace of Cups, it's like, I feel like this is a scent, and maybe it's a scent of a parent, and it's taking you right back into time in a moment where you remember this scent from the mostly, and there's like a fond experience, right? And water energy. The energy of Mother Nature is surrounding you. So when you're finding yourself out in nature, connecting to the energy of water. However, I feel water, the element of water, there's something happening here with water in your life. You can share with me in the comment section below what that is, but you have a very strong connection to water. So the moons affect your emotions. I want you to start tracking how you're feeling through the new moon and then the full moon. Once you start to observe yourself and how you're feeling, like your emotional tides tug and move with the flow of the moon, like the moon cycles. So it's interesting that they're showing me this right now. And, perhaps emotions are this way and that way, and you are in a space right now where you're feeling like you're uncertain and you're wanting to understand and you're wanting to know, you're wanting clarity, you want to know. I feel you already do, and they want you to trust this. And I feel this is where that healing breakthrough is happening, because it feels like a thunderstorm and that thunder sound. And then the lightning flash. This is what I feel the Ace of Cups is doing to some of you out there. And maybe you have weather phenomena in your reality where you are experiencing thunder showers. And I feel what's happening is when this lightning bolt flashes across the sky, it splits the timeline. And the splitting of the timeline is you actually connecting with that other timeline that you are crossing the threshold to, because you know what it looks like now, But there's almost like this internal battle to trust that that's what it actually is. So I feel this is where the breakthrough is happening. So you are opening a door, you're stepping in. And the energy exchange of healing. So I feel you are a healer. This is what Spirit is trying to reveal to you, is the power of healing through you. Some of you may be, taking your health into your own hands instead of doctors, and you're doing your own research and you're starting to change your diet, you're exercising more, and because it's working for you, you're able to share this with others. This is where the energy exchange is taking place. So I feel that some of you are healers. Maybe you are using your hands to make lotions, potions, spells, natural remedies. Maybe you are energetically healing others. I'm definitely getting healers coming through right now. So I feel there's a bigger purpose to why you're here. And because we have koi fish, I feel the fish are also representing something for some of you. Maybe you had salmon for dinner last night, right? Or you're having it tonight. That is also a sign for you. But the koi fish are representing abundance. It is representing wealth, your ability to work with your gift to actually create this long-term stability for you. So I feel that your experience and the way that you're working with your gifts, you're working with your healing energy, even just your presence can sometimes be healing for others. And I feel that People have let you know, Leo, that when you're around, I feel really good. Like you're always able to make me feel better, or you know exactly what words to use. And maybe this is something that you're feeling right now in someone else. I'm getting the energy kind of flipping and flopping. I can't even say the word. So yeah, the Ace of Cups. It is a heart that is overflowing. It is a heart that is giving and that is not afraid to share love. I feel this is your energy. This is, the energy of love they want you to vibrate in. And the Queen of Wands, someone that is aligned to their true essence and they're showing up in their sovereign soul. This feels like it's a liberating experience that you are having. Like you just feel free. You feel like you. There's no tension here. And this is an energy, a frequency that you have worked on creating in your life. So I'm seeing someone who has a lot of discipline, but also isn't so fixed. They're open and they're immersive, like they're immersed into the experience and aware of everything that they are moving through. Surrounding themselves with what's real and true for them. So I feel that your environment, the places in your life that you spend the most time, I feel right now they're asking you to clear away the clutter and clean that space and use Palo Santo or sage or incense to clear, or even water. Sometimes I'll take water and I'll just sprinkle it around in the room, clearing away the energy and renewing it. It's almost like I'm allowing the water to kind of, you know, I don't even know what it is, the word that I'm using, because I'm thinking it in the word Punjabi. So it's almost like moistening the space so that it allows it to grow, because when the light hits, it's like the sun, the energy of the sun, and, the energy of water. So it's really interesting because I'm seeing someone who is very clear, who is very, there's something that you have that you're aiming for, Leo, and you're in this like zone where you are manifesting. And there's something materializing and you're clearly seeing it. So it's keeping you more steady and firmly rooted in the foundation that you created in order to manifest this in the first place. So I'm getting repetition. I'm seeing you showing up and actually following through. And the results speak for themselves, but I feel that people are seeing the results that you are creating. So I feel that there's admiration here and people are drawn to you. And it's just you doing what it is that you are passionate about, not worrying about anything external to you. You're showing up as support. I'm seeing that you are rising consciousness by working with others in a way that feels very nurturing. It's almost like there's no comparison or competition here because everyone is one. It's like everyone is lifting each other up, and maybe you are organizing an event, or, I have my Sacred Goddess activation on June the 19th, where we are elevating in our experience together. So I'm definitely seeing a lot of people around you, Leo, and I'm seeing that you're in a leadership role, and there's a lot that it took to get you here. You have a whole entire experience here, many experiences, and a lot of wisdom and knowledge that you have available to share with others. And I feel this is exactly what this Queen of Wands is representing, is your ability to shine your light in the world, to inspire, to teach, to heal, to guide. I feel this is what lives inside of you, whether you know this or not, or realize it. And I don't know, there's something here that is unfolding over the next 48 hours that has to do with this. I feel you're standing your truth, or you are reinforcing some sort of a boundary for your peace, right? And maybe this is around a family member, someone you care about. And in a way, this is actually very healing for this relationship, right? There are versions of you, versions of them that are no longer the same. So it's working with these new versions in a way that is balanced, right? There's compromises being made here as well. And really, the energy feels like it's becoming more compatible through understanding, through communication, right? So there's something definitely happening, and you are in power here. They want you to trust yourself. What you're feeling is exactly what you're feeling. So trust that. And they want you to be mindful of how you're reacting to situations. You know, maybe there's somebody here that is trying to poke you, or they want a reaction. Your best bet is to not give a reaction, but rather respond in a peaceful and loving tone. And if you feel you're getting riled up, having some sort of implementation of a practice that helps you stay grounded and stable. And I feel it's important that you do this first before implementing something that you're putting more energy and effort into. Is clearing away what feels like it's out of alignment first before adding something new. And you know, this is you nurturing yourself. This is you taking care of your own frequency and vibration. There's nothing wrong with doing that. There's nothing wrong with speaking your truth. Maybe someone might have a problem with it, and I feel that's a them problem, not a you problem. This is your life, right? So, Queen of Wands. And we're going to pull now a 𝐿𝐾 Oracle. This is a Spirit Warrior Oracle. This is the card deck that Spirit called me to use in your reading today. So I feel this is a Spirit Warrior that is coming through you with some guidance. And we are getting Nemesis. You might be resonating with the name Nemesis, and even the woman in the image. So she who avenges, revenge, outcome, and justice is what's coming through this Spirit Warrior. So let's see what Nemesis wants to share with you. So Nemesis, she who avenges, teaches a powerful lesson. Fight poison with poison and both sides will lose. Revenge may seem the best answer, but carefully consider the outcome. How much of yourself are you willing to lose when faced with someone who has set themselves against you? Even if you wear a mask, you cannot hide from your own actions. Nemesis is the inescapable one who exacts retribution for those who would set themselves above the higher powers. This Nemesis card serves as a caution when drawn. Nemesis asks you to check your motives. Does your need for retribution lead you into a place you may not wish to be? If you have already made a bad choice, don't despair. There isn't anyone who can claim to never have made a poor choice or a poor decision. Moving forward, think about the consequences of your choices. Should your need for punishment fall within the legal purview? Let those sworn to justice take over. Do not take matters into your own hands. This is a case of calling on justice and then stepping back to let the cards fall where they may. Set up firm boundaries to include whatever makes you feel safe, and then let justice prevail. So I've had these experiences in my own life where I wanted to, do the same thing back to someone because they did something bad to me, and I visualized it and stuff, but I would never do it because I'm like, you know what? Karma is going to take care of it. And I totally believe in that. I'm not going to change myself and match the energy of the other person. I'm going to stay in my own frequency and vibration. And I know my truth. I don't care what else anyone knows. As long as I know myself, I'm okay. I feel this is exactly what Spirit is encouraging you to do as well in your own specific situation. So I've got 3 journaling prompts for you, Leo. Feel free to write these down and use them. So, why are you called to this action? Why are you called to this action? And how important is it to you? How important is it? How will you harm yourself by taking revenge if that's what you're thinking, if that's what you're wanting to do? So, that is your message from Nemesis. And we're going to go ahead, close, and seal your reading in the comment section below. I feel the practice of forgiveness is going to be powerful. I really do for some of you, and I feel this is something that you've already been thinking about. So your angel number today is 4747, confidence. They want you to tap into that confidence. They want you to cultivate it, right? So they want you to stay on your path. You're being called to stay on your path. Don't waver. Keep going. Take small steps if you have to. They're encouraging you, and, confidence for me comes from when I know things. And I have to learn to know things. I have to understand to know things because I don't like to look stupid, right? That's my biggest thing, is I don't want to be looking stupid in a situation. So I learn, and I only partake in things that I'm very aware of. So I feel this is the same energy, and maybe you're being called to learn, you know, to maybe even use music to inspire you to build that confidence. So this is your message. This is your reading. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching. All right, everyone, I wanted to officially announce that my next live event is secured for June the 19th. This is the Sacred Goddess Activation Ritual, where we will be working with the goddess Isis. Last year, this event sold out, so make sure you secure your spot early. I'm going to leave you all the information in the description box below. So what we will be doing together is a collective tarot reading. And you get to pull your own cards, receive your own messages. We're going to do some journaling together. We're going to do a releasing and letting go ritual. We're going to do a water ceremony and a manifestation ritual. We're going to do guided movement meditations where I have created all of the music. I'm so looking forward to this, everyone. It is going to be a very empowering event. You're going to walk out feeling very alive from this one. So again, if you're wanting to secure your spot, do it early. The information is going to be in the description box below for you. I can't wait to see you all there. If you enjoyed that, my family and I have lots more to share with you.
Ria and I have our helpful 14-day mindset shift and 60-day soul commitment challenge ebooks to help give you the tools to transform and grow into your best self.
You can find my special handmade intention candles made with loving care along with my other creations at Cultivating.
Hi, Tom here. Feel free to check out my spiritual health and wellness videos and more new stuff every day on Sacred Knowledge Living. And sometimes even these guys make an appearance. Take care and be calm.
Last but not least, my daughter and I have these beautiful pendant collections available at Sacred Haven, and Katomi and I are still creating videos at Sacred Oracles whenever we have time throughout the month. So you can find all the links in the description box below, and we appreciate all of your support. Thank you for watching. I'm sorry.
It's pretty close.